All right, guys. So we're 6 weeks out. We're doing a new style of videos, basically. One vlog with just me, and then another one with Chloe here filming it. The idea is one, I got a lot going on. Number two is I want I always love the Machiavelli motivation videos or the like those nice edits, and like you need nicer videos for that and stuff. And especially with me opening a gym, I want to be able to have at least a couple of my stuff on YouTube moving forward. So that's what we're doing. With that being said, like I said, we're 6 weeks out and I feel great. Food's still in a good place. It's not crazy how like it was. I got to do the math because your scene doesn't send me the macros. But I mean, maybe 2 weeks ago or a week and a half, actually 6 days ago, we're probably doing like 4,500. If I had to guess, we're probably at like 4,000 to 3,800 calories now. I'll do a full eating next video with just myself. You guys will see the whole meal plan. But I feel good. I did an interview today with the BTS, and at first I was a little nervous how it may come off, but I watched the video. I personally thought it was totally fine. There's some fans that got a little upset with it, and it was exactly what I was talking about, right? So in the video, we basically spoke about just being confident and believing in yourself. And a lot of people don't like to do that because of the backlash they may get, or the negative comments, or even the laughs people may, that people may laugh at them. And basically at this point for me, it's like I don't care. Like, I've been doing it 11 years. I've been at the top, I've been at the bottom, and no matter what, I've noticed if you're doing well, there's gonna be people that talk about you, and that's basically the tax you pay when you're trying to reach a certain goal.
I think it makes the sports interesting, though.
I do think it makes it interesting, and I don't think people should be afraid of that feedback, man. So my YouTube's not crazy big. I don't really care to tell people on Instagram or anything like that, but basically, like, me and Mike in particular had a talk. I was like, dude, I'm gonna take shots here and there, don't take it seriously, we're real good terms. And he's like, yeah, bro, I think it'd be good for the sport, as long as we're cool and friends at the end of the day. I was like, yeah. So I put out a post the other day asking people, do they think that would be good for bodybuilding? And I think it is. I do also think that, yeah, there's a lot of sensitive people, but like with any relationship, as long as you talk about it and let people you're not coming from like a place of like fucking anger or jealousy, it should be fine. I think that's the biggest thing, is when people do it, normally they don't have a talk. We don't see each other as athletes throughout the year, and you don't know where it's coming from, and it become an issue, right? Because people don't talk. That, and then I was talking to a up and comer. He'll be first call outs this year at the Olympia, and he was telling me he had an issue with another athlete, and it turned out they didn't have an issue. It was just their fan bases, and they were getting really locked in on the fan bases, what they were saying, and it was causing them not to like the athlete. And I was like, nah, bro, you gotta separate the two. I had a hard time figuring that out when I first started too, but yeah, I've kind of disassociated that from the people, because at the end of the day, they can't control what other people are doing, So I love it, man. I've been having a good time talking shit with Mike. Hopefully he's enjoyed it too, man. Because he's giving it right back to me, and I think it's fun as hell. My whole thing is like, again, I've been doing this forever, and it's been a lot of fun. And the last time I've had like some banter like this was like with Chris, and yeah, I think Chris beat that competitive edge at a lot of people where they didn't want to say anything anymore, because how much can you say to a guy that's won 5-6 times? But but now I think it's totally reasonable for anyone honestly anyone in the top 10 to say they're coming for the title.
Yeah.
Ronnie won it coming off of like a ninth place finish the year before, I think. So I think it's fun. So basically, you take the day-to-day very serious. You take the sport serious, the training, the eating, but the social media is just fun. You know, have a little fun in your life. I personally think you need to grow a thick skin. If it could take time, don't get me wrong, but I think you need a thick skin.
And will you let them know what we did before yesterday? Because it was a good, nice day on Tuesday.
Yeah, so Tuesday we started out at the gym. We did a tour. Tony Wolf, I call him Tony Wolf. His last name isn't Wolf, it's Zaxby, but Tony Wolf, he's the owner of the franchise I'm partnering with. I met him through Dave Batista, because he's also a part owner. Obviously, he's doing his acting thing and whatnot. Shout out to Dave, because he's the one that hooked me up with Tony. And yeah, Tony came down. He basically is I'm the face, you know, and I'm doing the work, but at the end of the day, he knows the business, and he's helping me out a lot with understanding like what I need to do, what needs to be done. So he points me in a direction, and I do it, right? It's been a long road coming. It's been a lot of failures, a lot of setbacks, a lot of obstacles to get to this point. And you know, yesterday I made some huge leaps in a certain part of my life that has been a struggle. Signed the lease for the gym, and that's where we're currently headed. So I'm very, very excited about that. I know the first time I announced the gym was like 3 years ago, and that plan fell through. I didn't trust the business partner I had at the time, so I kind of pulled back on it. Even going through this process, I was really hesitant to talk much about it until it was a done deal. I like to keep people informed and updated on like what's going on, but there's so many things that have not gone the way I've planned it. You know, whether it was the gym, clothing companies, coaching businesses, whatever it may be, all of it has been a struggle. But through all those failures in life, I learned, you know, I learned a lot about what not to do. I learned some things that did work, you know, here and there. And the biggest thing is like, no matter what, like I never gave up. I never quit. And I think, you know, due to that, I've gotten to the place here where I am today, you know, with the gym finally starting to become a reality. And on top of that, a portion of an equipment company that you guys will see later today, which you know, it's a blessing to have, like, to go from having like nothing, yeah, just basically not much of anything to soon to have like a lot of something, you know. Still not there yet. I still haven't seen any money yet. I've only put money into it, but you know, right now it's the sowing season, and you know, hopefully soon we'll be reaping the harvest. We're going to the gym to meet up with Tony Zaxby. He is the CEO of Wolf, the franchise I bought into, and a couple of his partners and whatnot. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. I've toured the space once before, but this is the first time of me going to it, you know, having the lease signed and this place being actually mine. Technically still don't have the keys because we got to have insurance, and that takes like a couple of days to go through. But yeah, if I want to, I don't know, kick the window, I could. I don't know what you do with a space, but yeah, I would have to pay for it, but I could do that, you know.
You can do it.
I can do whatever. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know, but yeah, I can do whatever I want in the space within reason. But yeah, so the biggest thing is like, you know, I've been in the sport for 11 years now, and I've seen people come and go. I've seen people rise to the top, fall from grace, all that good stuff. And I would say like the best people I've seen, they just don't give up. You know, like in any business, like you'll have outliers that get it right the first time, but that's not common. Like the common thing is for people to fuck up like 100 times, and then that 101st time they finally get it figured out. So that's my advice. Keep trying, keep struggling, keep going. Yeah, I found it very unique. You know, it stands out. You know, a lot of gyms are just boxes now, and which is always cool. You get a little bit more, you know, freedom in what you do. But I thought this would be unique. You know, yeah. So this is all gonna be concrete, guys. No more pools, unfortunately. But yeah, this will be more gym space. I think maybe the either either like a women's area or a powerlifting area, but it's a lot of space, so I don't know. Yeah, I need help kind of figuring out the what to put where. To be honest, I'm not the best with interior design and stuff like that. This was originally a women's only gym, so that's why there's only one locker room. And it's a beautiful locker room. It's huge. I don't. This is it's a little too big to be honest. So yeah, this will be two different locker. Apparently, women don't like to change in front of each other, so there's a ton of uh, there's a ton of changing rooms. Yeah, dude. I think, dude. Yeah, I thought it was. It's funny because like if you're a dude and you've been in the locker room, you know it's just old men are just walking around free balling it. It's just wild.
Right passage.
To write a package. Passage. All right. Let's look at some more stuff. Our group training room is massive as well. Probably a little too big. I would love to have this be maybe a half the size, or maybe not 1/4, 3/4 the size, and maybe expand that area, because that area could also possibly be the powerlifting area. I don't know. We're gonna be having an HRT clinic, so like there's a kids room. I guess we should finish walk. I guess maybe that one. I don't know why I skipped that place first.
About that one last time. It should be
That was yeah, but I did. But I don't know. It's tough trying to figure it out. This was the original. Oh Lord, this was the original plan to have a posing room in here. I think I was curling it all in me. Oh my God. Who owns this place? It's just stuck. Oh my God. Oh Lordy. I don't think it's gonna come off. Oh, okay. Here we go. I know, right? This is there. This is technical difficulties here. So maybe pose a room in here. You guys let me know what you think. This is, and yeah, we will just darken all these windows. Not too difficult to do, because this seems more the size of a posing room. Like it's a big one, but it's a decent. I like it. Yeah. All right. Colors are gonna be black and like a concrete-ish color. Front desk. Most likely this will be, since they have plumbing here, this will be where we sell supplements and whatnot. Yeah, and smoothies and stuff. So that'll probably go here. And here was originally my business partner wanted me. There was not this many. It was not this many spider webs last time. Originally, let's just walk in here. This was a kids club, so this is a big space, man. Like all the spaces are, I feel like a little too big. Like everything's a little a little big in terms of. If we weren't having an HRT clinic, this would be the chill area. I would love to have a lounge in here. fucking TVs, chairs, games, you know, stuff like that. Maybe. It just would need to be walled off, maybe. Yeah, it actually would be half. It would be smart if I could do half and half. It's just how would people get it? I guess maybe they have a separate interest. I don't know. But that actually would be a really cool idea. I'm blessed to have people around me that actually know what they're doing. My biggest advice is like, you know, go as far as you can, you know, learning and growing and whatnot. But to take things truly to the next level, you need to have a team. I've tried to build the best team I can. We came out here to Bolt. If you guys weren't aware, I'm a partner in Bolt now, not just a sponsored athlete, but like decision-making stuff, which is, you know, a blessing. I only know other one person that's done this is Flex Lewis, you know. It's a big thing. I cried a little bit in the car yesterday with all this stuff happening, and yeah, we got some really cool stuff coming out from Bolt. Hopefully, you'll see it in the gym soon. And you know, thank you guys. To be quite honest with you, I wouldn't be here without the support of people. You know, like I understand a large part of why people are working with me is because of the following I have, and the following I have is because of you guys. So thank you, and I'll go cry at home a little bit later. Big thing though is with all this stuff on my plate and then Olympia 6 weeks out, it's just constantly reminding myself the main goal, which is, you know, the Olympia stage, because none of this would have been possible if I wasn't doing well in bodybuilding. So I got to maintain that. So yeah, that's what's been going on. I'm still broke. No money has come in yet. Money's just going out, especially because of the gym. Give me 6 months and I'll be living pretty good, you know. But right now it's just like, oh my god, all this stuff. We just put down the payment for the security deposit and first month's rent, and like, man, that was a lot of money. So plus the equipment, and yeah, so it's a lot, but truly blessed. I know right now we're just sowing the seeds, you know, and the sowing the seeds part, it's tough, man. But you give it some time, you give it some effort, and then you'll reap the rewards later on. And I'm excited for the fruits of my labor to produce.
Just saw Superman last week and thought it was fantastic, honestly. I know a lot of people like Henry Cavill. I love Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill's great. I'm sad he didn't get to play Superman longer, but I feel like, I think the guy's name is David something, David Cornsweat or whatever. I think he did a great job in like making Superman more human. Like, I don't care if Superman's all powerful. People go that route, it's cool. I know in some of the comments he's got unlimited power. Yes. Like when he sits in the sun for 1,000,000 years. Or like the original Superman comics. But I like a more grounded Superman where there's actual stakes. Like, you're actually afraid he might get his ass kicked, you know what I mean? I think it's cool. Last week, I thought I hurt my chest. I went up, did the first set, felt a little pain. I was like, oh. I don't know. So I didn't push that first set too hard. I was like, I'll come back and try again. I came back on the first rep. I felt something. So I was like, nope, drop it. And I didn't do a whole lot to recover. It didn't hurt that bad. And I just let it rest for a couple days. I didn't do my second chest exercise last week, and going in today, it feels pretty good. So I was wondering if I was gonna have to skip chest again, but so far so good. That's what you have your warm-ups for, is to kind of assess your body to see how everything's feeling. And yeah, blessed that nothing else happened. Kind of felt it maybe a little bit. So I still want to take it easy. Might just do one set here today. I'm gonna do one set of incline. Normally I would do 2 and 2, but be safe. Rather be safe than sorry.
Alrighty, guys. So workout is done, and it was 105 degrees, which I think is like 40 something degrees Celsius. I definitely felt it. Even my physique, like this morning, I was really full. Just this second time, I was dry and I looked a bit flatter posing this afternoon. So. Yeah, I probably dropped like a good few pounds of water just working out. I mean, you guys see me work out. I never sweat that much at all. Oh, man, I feel it. I feel drained. So we're headed home. We're going to hydrate. All my carbs, I believe, in my post-workout is gone. So it's just a protein shake. So real easy. And it's nice because I have zero appetite right now. When I get real hot like this, my appetite just drops. So I'll get that in, and then I'll have 5 more meals today. I only ate 2 so far. So I'll eat. Well, no. I have 4 after my shake, so that's a total of 7.